Etsy and Depop are both online marketplaces, but they have distinct features and cater to different types of sellers and buyers. Here's a comparison between Etsy and Depop. Product focus. Etsy emphasizes in handmade, vintage, and unique items. Etsy is known for emphasis on craftsmanship, creativity, and individual sellers. Products often include handmade crafts, personalized items, and vintage finds. Depop focuses on fashion and lifestyle items. Depop is particularly popular for second-hand and vintage clothing, as well as unique and trendy items for independent sellers. Seller types. Etsy attracts individual artisans, crafters, and small businesses. Sellers on Etsy typically create their own products or curate vintage items. Depop appeals to younger demographic with often features individual sellers, many of whom are individuals selling pre-loved or vintage clothing. Depop sellers may include fashion enthusiasts and creatives. Product customization. Etsy allows for a high level of product customization. Sellers can often create personalized and well-made to order items based on customers' preferences. Depop. While customization is possible, Depop is more focused on the resale of unique, trendy, or vintage items. Sellers may curate a distinct style or aesthetic. Audience. Etsy attracts buyers looking for unique, handmade, or vintage items. The audience on Etsy appreciates the craftsmanship and the individuality of products. Depop appeals to a younger, fashion-forward audience interested in second-hand and vintage clothing, as well as unique and trendy items. The platform has a social and community-driven aspect. Fees. Etsy charges sellers listing fees, transaction fees, and payment processing fees. There may be additional fees for optional services like advertising. Depop typically charges sellers a transaction fee for each sale. Listing items on Depop is generally free, but there may be additional fees for promoted listings or other features. Ease of use. Etsy, generally considered user-friendly for small businesses and individual sellers. Etsy have more control over their shops and listings. Depop, designed for mobile-friendly and has a social media-like interface. It is straightforward for sellers to list items and for buyers to discover products. Shipping and fulfillment. Etsy, sellers are responsible for handling their own shipping and fulfillment unless they choose to use Etsy optional shipping labels or fulfillment services. Depop, sellers are responsible for shipping their items. Depop does not offer integrated fulfillment services like some other platforms. Brand presence. Etsy allows users to build a brand presence within their own shops. The focus is on individuality and of the sellers on the unique products. Depop, sellers can build a brand presence through their profiles and curated listings. The platform has social aspect and sellers can often connect with buyers based on shared fashion interests.